Yeah, this is more I'm going to have to work on very shortly. As you can, I don't know if you can see it on account of the sun and everything, but it's pretty crusty and it's needing rings, and probably part of the problem was it got overheated because of all that debris on the screen there. And it's not a brand new mower, that's pretty obvious. And matter of fact, he named it Old Smoky because it smokes so bad. But he said it works all right other than using oil, so we'll get busy and take that motor off for very long and give it a good pressure washing and everything, so I can get busy and try to start putting new rings and everything else in it. I don't know if you can still get the chrome rings for something like this or not, but if they don't have the cast iron, well, it says it got cast iron silver, so regular rings was all right. If they got the aluminum, if they're worn very bad, I'd just soon use a chrome ring. Seems like they can form the cylinders more to seal better. Okay, well, we'll get at it later on when we get farther along on this and see what we got going. Okay, well, we got the motor off of Old Smoky out there, and it ain't worth fixing. It's got about a 1/16 of an inch of a ring groove in here, and this piston, get up there, it wobbles back and forth enough to, when you get off that groove, and up and down a lot. Plus there's been a bolt broke off for a long time there, and I thought that thing looked like an awful lot of oil, so it's probably been blowing past that. So I'm just going to have to, I'm going to suggest strongly that he don't fix that or have it fixed, because that's going to cost a bunch. I don't know anything about that business of reaming them out with a hone. They say you can, but I don't think that'd be very accurate. So what we're going to do is I'm going to kind of try to suggest, after I start this motor, I got a motor sitting right here, I'll show you. If I'm going to suggest to him that we put this one on, it'll be a lot cheaper for him than it will be for him to overhaul this or have it worked on. So we'll look at this one here in just a minute. This one's a 17.5, and one he's got there is only, I think, an 18, and this is a single cylinder, and that's a twin cylinder opposed. But I don't know that there'd be a noticeable difference. In fact, the way this one had to have been running, this is going to have a lot more power. However, I don't know for sure. I haven't had it running yet. I did a little work on it, and I didn't start it because I didn't want to put gas in it and all that back when I got it fixed last fall, and then leave it set and mess up the carburetor again. But anyway, okay, now this, let me see where we're at here. We got to check what we're looking at. Okay, that's close enough. All right. Now this one's got this fuel shut-off thing down here for the carburetor. It shuts off the fuel when you turn the key off. That way you ain't supposed to get no backfire off of it. But his don't have the wire for that, and he ain't the kind of guy to worry too much about it. So we can get this thing off of here. If I can get it off of there. I don't have the right size wrench. Well, I might have to get down lower to see what I'm doing, because I don't want to pinch the wrong thing there and make a big mistake. But all right. Well, let's see here. Where is that? Get it in there. Maybe we just turn this. I don't know if you can or not. Sometimes you can. And it's not going to work. All right. I'm going to take this off because it's not very interesting, and we'll get it off. We'll take a look at it then. I guess we're in view here. I don't know, but I don't have a screw to fit up in there. There's no electric on there, so we'll just simply take that and snap that off. There's going to be people say, oh, that ain't going to work. Well, yeah, it will work. It's just, it might backfire, but I don't think that guy's going to worry too much about it. Let me get this back on here right so we don't leak any gas. And there's that. And we'll attempt to screw this back in there. Get in there. Get up in there now. It's better if I had this up on the table, but I don't, so we shall work with it the way we are. Okay. Get on there, get on there, get on there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get back here. Get this and attempt to tighten it up the way it was before. Get it in there. Let's Not quite tight enough. Get in there tighter. Yeah. Now, seems like it's pretty tight now. Okay. If it leaks gas around the bowl, we'll know it's not tight enough. But I think, let me get this back there one more time, see if I can get that in there. Yeah, now, alright. Turn this around here, take this one here off. But we got to save the black one, because the black one's a kill switch to turn it off with. And we'll cut it off here because it's just got a simple thing like that on it. Okay, now we're going to have to hook up a gas tank, which we'll do right here. Very simple. Put the cap off that, put this on here. Put a little petrol in here, we won't have to have too much. So now you just take it out. Put it down there. Jam the gears on that car for all the time. Alright, get this in here. Yeah, that'll be enough. That ought to be enough. Now, this on here. And that's higher, so we shall get the old jump starter here. And here's this. Get this over here. And pop this off. Get this thing out of here. And get off there. That off there. I don't think this been used very much. This filter looks really good. Of course, there's a pre-filter in here. What do you call it? Yeah, pre-filter in there. And the damn gas thing's over here somewhere. Yeah, like that. So, all right. So now what we'll do, I hope this thing got charged to it. Okay, we'll do this first. We'll see if we can find it. I think it's going to be a lot better shape than it was before. I don't know if we need to choke it or not. Well, it's running pretty good. That rattling noise that we just now heard is because I neglected to tighten up the pulley on the bottom of the motor. It didn't hurt anything, but it's loose. I shouldn't have started that without the reason I left it loose because I got to put the drive belt as soon as it comes in, and I got to put brake pucks on it. Waiting on those two. And then I was ready for the guy to take it home with him. So we're going to look down here at one other thing I had to do. Well, this muffler is one of them kind of run down and stuck on. Ooh, that's kind of warm. But, I'll know better next time. But anyway, it had one of these great big old long mufflers on before, but it wouldn't fit on this application. So I had a new muffler. I don't know if you can see it or not. But we had that muffler there, and I welded it on the end of that spout, so it's the same size hole there as the mufflers of the other one. And there's, boys, barely a little clearance right in here, but it does clear, barely. And if it does start causing any problems, we'll just notch out a little bit of this. It'll be good. Anyway, that's the gist of this thing here. We got her going for him, and like I say, get the belt, get the brake pucks, pads. He'll be ready to take it home with him, get it off my porch. Thanks for watching, subscribing, rating, and commenting, and whatever you feel like doing on there. That's great. All right. That's it for now.